I was really young, and unlike most 13-year-olds, we're like, I can't hang out with you today because I gotta go to work.
Got up on the table with the turkey baster and started singing.
I went up there and I grabbed the microphone and started singing. I'm single.
Single.
What do you want? And tough.
I'd like my girl to be intelligent. You gotta be pretty.
Wow, you're pretty.
You know something about the foundation and what they do?
Yeah, definitely.
When he met Miley, I think that kid's head exploded.
Stick to Hannah Montana. She's half five.
Are you dating Nick Jonas? Best friends. I like Nick the best.
You like Nick the best?
Uh-huh.
How come?
Because he's cute.
What'd you guys do for his birthday?
I got him a bike.
I got sunshine on a cloudy day.
We're giving you roses. Was that a surprise?
It was a surprise from the Jonases for my birthday.
Do you regret anything?
Yeah, of course. Regret like so much shit all the time.
What is the best way to get over a broken heart?
I don't know if there is any remedy besides time.
You're going out with Miley, right?
You must have got very good at changing the subject.
Yeah, I took
Talk
pride
about.
in it until I watched those interviews back years later and was like, I sound like a robot. We're just having fun on the road right now and we'll see what happens, maybe. I think we're just enjoying each other's company on the road right now and having fun. It really just comes down to a good friendship and whatever that has in the future. We're best friends and that's what matters. Miley's a good friend and our relationship now is friends and that's what's important.
We were so programmed by pressures we felt to uphold a certain image.
Would you rather have your heart broken or break someone's heart? I might have to be the heartbreaker because I hate that feeling.
I had my biggest heartbreak when I was 14, even though it sounds crazy because I was 14, but I was in love with this person that I thought was perfect and so amazing.
And then I was like, can I hug you goodbye? And he said no. Honestly, being on the receiving end of a heartbreak, there's nothing worse. You just feel like you're gonna throw up.
You can't sleep and you just don't want to be alone and you go to sleep thinking about it and then you wake up thinking about it.
You never know when it's gonna end.
I would lay there, saying I'm gonna throw up, I feel sick, I'm like so sad. I thought I was gonna die right there. The rest of my life is ruined because he doesn't love me back.
Yeah.
He doesn't think I'm pretty, then I'm not pretty. He doesn't think I'm worth his time, I'm not worth anyone's time.
And I was on tour, and I was like laying in bed, and I was like, I can't go out there.
I could not get myself to, go up on stage and like smile and pretend like everything was okay. That was a time that I'll never forget.
Can you say irresistible?
Irresistible.
Mary F. Kill.
With some of your greatest records.
F would be 7 Things.
Now this song, widely considered to be about Nick Jonas.
Yes.
7 Things is very much, even though it doesn't really sound like it, is a love song.
It's basically about anyone that hates their ex-boyfriend, but the reason they hate it so much is because you can't help but love them even though they annoy you to no end.
It's very fun. It's the most fun thing about a breakup anyways.
She's wearing a dog tag in this thing that I gave her.
Is there anything you learned from past girlfriends?
I learned a lot from past girlfriends.
I think the thing I learned about myself was that, in moments where she probably could have used me, I wasn't there.
This too shall pass. That's something that I needed to remember.
Sometimes when you break up with someone, you always feel the connection afterwards, and you feel like you're still in love.
I get asked all the time who's my favorite Jonas. Nick is my favorite Jonas.
Joe, is your girlfriend as famous as his?
I don't think anybody's as famous as Miley Cyrus.
Because Nick has been over to the house before.
Nicholas, Nick, Nikki.
I love Nikki. I do love him.
Most personal song for me that would probably be Before the Storm. Now, why does that make me suddenly have to go?
I think it was therapeutic for both of us to sit down and write a song on a piano together, which was something that we'd never done out of all the time we spent together.
What's it like performing Before the Storm with Nick? It was awesome. We had such a good time. We were just talking one day and he was like, yo, I would love for you to come visit and see the show.
When
When you care about someone, you think about the worst case scenario, and them running off to somebody else is that.
How has, Liam perfected the music?
There are a lot of songs that are about Liam. I tell him every once about him just to, keep him on the shh.
Okay.
Just make him be quiet. But it's also about past relationships that you got to get over and move on.
Miley, and then
Miley
back with
Cyrus.
Selena.
Thank you, Demi.
And then back with Miley.
This next song, it's about two people, no matter what, they're always gonna come back together. No matter what anyone says or all the bad people that try to keep you apart. It's a personal story. Surprise, surprise. It's about a Jonas brother. You didn't hear that.
Did you have your heart broken?
Yeah.
By who?
By Miley. Yeah.
Why can't you open up?
I don't know. Maybe past hurt or
Yeah.
guilt. Even that is a real thing that leads you to not be able to really get vulnerable with somebody. I don't know. I think that you can try to pick out whose fault it was it ended or what is going to happen next. But the reality is, when you've shared something with somebody, it still is painful in some way.
Do you think wedding bells?
Oh, no.
Marion.
Are wedding bells in your future?
I'm wearing a ring, so...
What's the craziest thing you've done for love?
Craziest thing I've done for love, written a song.
Responsibility to dive into the subjects that make us uncomfortable and write about them. And some are momentary in the sense that you have to write a song and apologize for it later. I don't know that I've ever written a song that makes me as uncomfortable as this song does. Some things happened in this past year that affected me a certain way in a moment, and I had to go and write a song about it in that moment. It's an incredible thing, and it should be valued when you appreciate someone and care for someone, and there's history. You have to take the experience with you as memories and not your reality. The song is called Wedding Bells.
I've heard about it. I mean, I don't know who else is getting married, so I feel like that's pretty blatant.
Is Nick Jonas Wedding Bells about Miley? Is that really the first one? That's so funny. Yeah, it was. So yeah, there
You guys think you'll be invited to Miley Cyrus's wedding?
I think that's the negative on that one.
Unlikely?
That's a...
Yeah.
We're actually the wedding band. I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Nick, it says there were reports of you and Miley meeting up the other day. Miley?
I read it online actually. No, I didn't meet up with her. But no, we're really friendly. We got a good relationship, and I'm happy for her and Liam.
Everyone does it. That you pretend that you're okay. Everyone has a game face, a poker face they have to put on.
You and Liam were both on Fallon last night. On a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward was it being backstage with him?
Not awkward at all.
You shared words.
No, we didn't actually say hello.
Oh.
Couldn't have been awkward. You can't escape the people that you've been with. It's out there.
Well, you look at Miley Cyrus, of course. I think you dated her at one stage.
Wow. Google Images is it's painful.
It's a good shot.
You posted this, so...
I know I did. It's a
Okay.
great shot. I love it.
With your first crush, and you're trying to hide the pit stains there.
What are you
This
gonna
is
do?
great though.
Make sure you expose yourself to different types of people, but keep people around you that always lift you up and support you.
I want to show that I am like a true artist.
She's a real singer, so it's no surprise now that people are coming around to it, but I'm sitting there going, I told you so.
I wanted to sound as smart as hopefully I, think that I could be.
She's very smart. I think she's brilliant. I think she's very smart.
Who is your favorite pop diva?
I'm gonna say Miley Cyrus.
No.
Miley? I'm excited to watch Miley host. I think she's gonna kill it.
What do you think of Miley's evolution? I'm happy for her. It's great to see that she can continue to be successful and make the kind of music she wants to make.
I think that what she's doing, the stand she's taking is amazing, and acceptance as a whole is something I think we should all be focused on, and she's been on the forefront of that, and I'm proud of her for that. It's great.
Kiss me right before you go. Summertime sadness. I just want you to know that baby, you're the best.
I never know what the hell I want.
I think I get in my own head too much. I just need to take it easy. Let life just lead me where it needs to go.
I am single. That's great.
About Wedding Bells, Nick, you told the crowd it makes you feel uncomfortable. Still feel uncomfortable?
Some of the songs on this record still are sort of tough to just lay out there, but it's getting easier, and I think that over time will get easier.
For me, I've been through some things that have hurt a lot, and it hurts less and less every single day. And then it's like a good memory of what used to be.
Do you like tart?
I'm down. I'm super in.
Do you like these toppings?
You're the best.
Now all we need is Nick Jonas so
I
you can
know.
suck face.
Yeah, where the hell's Nick Jonas?
Ellen then comes in one morning and says she sees you and Miley Cyrus at Pinkberry.
Well, I told Miley that I wouldn't tell anyone that their arms were linked, like buddies, you know?
Well, then
just
don't
like
tell
that.
anybody.
Yeah.
Being honest can sometimes be dangerous for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Be upfront, be honest. Even if at times it's not always exactly what you think the person wants to hear.
You know, I'm kind of harsh. I would say I'm a little harsh. I'm not very delicate a lot of the time with my words.
You would tell one of us if we had bad breath?
I would. I'm just always really self-conscious about it because I had one traumatizing experience when I was young. My 14-year-old girlfriend, we had our first kiss.
The first person I kissed was Miley Cyrus, and I kissed her outside of California Pizza Kitchen.
I was having a pizza that had onions on it for some reason, and I decided to plant one on.
Very romantic.
I had a gut feeling that my breath didn't smell good.
I'm sure that my breath smelled terrible.
Should have made a better decision for it.
Do you think that Miley Cyrus remembers that onion breath?
I thought you were going to say, do you think she remembers that she was my first kiss? That's me really offended. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to ask her, but I'm sure she does.
We had our first kiss, and years later we were reminiscing around a fire, and I said, the first kiss actually was all right. She said, your breath kind of smelled bad. Well, from now on, mints. The thing that's a must-have for me is a toothbrush, obviously. I think it's important to brush your teeth. Dental hygiene's important.
How did you feel about that Miley thing, by the way? That was like mixed reaction.
Which Miley thing? My friend's wife was like, hey, I got this weed lollipop. You want some? Like, yeah, of course I do. I'm really stoned.
I've always been very stoned on your shows. I had a dream that I would just get so stoned that I just like died.
And so I'm panicking. I'm like, oh no, this is happening. Shh, your life is over. You're gonna die.
It's like no one's ever died from weed, but no one's ever smoked as much as I did.
This spanks me. This looks like something I'd have in my house.
Would you be into getting spanked?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a firm ass.
You and Miley.
You and Miley Cyrus were not having sex.
Is that a question?
I would have to assume that you guys definitely did everything else but.
Did it feel so good taking off your purity ring?
Perfect.
You wear jeans to bed?
No, I wear nothing to bed.
Nothing.
Choose a music genre, country. Choose somewhere to live, country. Choose a Jonas Brothers song, Love Bug, obviously.
I started writing about love, and I actually knew what it felt like, you know.
Over the edge and just breathless.
But it's love bug again. Humans get to have this amazing connection through music.
With the music, it's the perfect outlet. You're able to say way more than you'd probably be able to say in just a conversation. I'd find ways to place people's names in songs without them knowing. And that was like our goal. It was like, let's find ways to like slide these references in that only the person listening will know. It was a line delivered with a lot of passion.
My single 7 things about you know who.
I was actually kind of flattered, to be honest. It's there forever, and I know it's about me.
Was Miley ever jealous like this when we were approached?
I mean, everybody gets jealous.
Do you get jealous if girls hit on him?
No. That's his job, is to look hot. Like, my job is to be funny.
You don't get jealous if girls are throwing themselves at him?
No.
Good, because I gotta tell you what happened on that.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I still get jealous.
Not in my head like, yeah, Miley Cyrus.
This guitar is one of my favorites. I've got it here in my room. We've written a lot of songs on it, part of Before the Storm.
We had a song with her back in the day called Before the Storm, which is my favorite catalog song of the Jonas Brothers.
Anytime you think about talking to her on the phone, whether it's a text, a call, leaving a message, whatever it is, do it. Just do it, always.
I'm thinking about you, you know. I'm thinking about you, You know, no, thinking about you. Do you think about me still? Do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I'm thinking about forever.
Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra are engaged.
Wow.
Yes, they've been dating for about 2 months.
Will you marry Nick Jonas?
I don't know.
Miley, are you in love with Nick Jonas?
I am not in love with Nick Jonas.
Is he in love with you?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
How funny is it that the two of your partners...
We played like the celebrity wife swap, but it was real life. Stay where you're happy. And then when you're not, be able to find things that will give you newness and happiness again. I believe trusting the universe and always trusting the timing, that everything always works out when it should.
I'm like, am I the only one seeing this? They're like, no, we're seeing it, bro. There's a magic when we're together that maybe we're not feeling these other things we're doing.
You can never make something the same as it was before, but that can also be a good thing.
You're Nick, the cute, sensitive one.
We have the power to change our own destiny. Everything's not written in stone.